Alright, let's do this. Just recording my games for the Startup League. Thought it might be a fun thing to do. I've only been doing Arkham for the channel for a bit, so let's see how this goes. Startup is like the new format with only the system gateway, which I believe is the stuff. No, don't save password. Only this stuff. Ooh, that looks fun. That can work. Only the new set and the stuff that's like from that kind of, I guess, like a kept set, I guess. I'm not really sure how you say it, but yeah, this looks good. Against an NEH. Against Street Bob Blue. Let's see how this goes. I'll do a quick, once over on the list. It's not great. This is probably like a huge waste of influence, but it's like just money and cards and a couple of getting more programs out things. I'm hoping to have all three Rizeki and a bunch of programs. Sounds like my volume's not working. And I never double checked that my microphone's working. Oh, okay, it is. Alright, good. But I don't think my in-game sounds are very loud. I don't know. Alright, well. Well, that's a really weird opening hit turn. I kind of feel like a jailbreak on HQ might be a good idea, but I don't know. Give it a go. Hedge fund. Sand City Grid. Ugh. Yuck. Get this out of my face! Alright, boom. Let's go boom. Okay, so that's probably an agenda or something that he put out there. There's our sound effects. I hadn't noticed them on my turn, but definitely hear them now. Did I see a pop-up or something? What did I see again? Oh, it was Head Fund and a Sand City Grid. Well, may as well get my money from the Bravado. Okay, continue to encounter. Let subs fire. So I know where that is now. Cards. Laundry R&D. I never know whether to trash these or not. Well, if he's gonna res it, Yeah, that one hurts me. When you forget to res the daily quests in a server they can't run, and you're just like, I just spent the click and didn't do the thing on the card. Ugh. Alright. Now I'm getting to a point where I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. So let's draw. I don't think he's running like spiky ice, so I'm happy to just try and make him res ice for accesses. And I've got this Unity as well, which is kind of nice. A Funhouse. I'll just encounter the ice and I'll just end the run though. That's fine by me. And I will sure gamble. And I will play the creative. So much money, it's stupid. I really should be checking the remotes. Yeah, I'll go trash that next turn. Did I check what that was? I guess I suspected that that's the Sand City grid, but I never actually went and got it. And he's also got a lot of cards in HQ I haven't seen. If that's the Sand City grid... What did I see with the Dirty Laundry again? Oh, yeah. Anyways... I expect he can't res that. No, I'm going to be going to trash that, though, for sure. Let's run server 3. Access server. Trash it. We don't want him to be getting a bunch of free money. I'm going to check server 4. I think that this is the Sand City grid. If this is a Sand City grid, I'm going to go run this. Yeah, Spin Doctor. Okay. He can't score with it if he's at like $5, so... He's got a ton of cards in hand, so he's probably going to dump them out into play. And I guess if there's any of those ones that are like... I don't know what the name of it is. Where you just get $1 when they initiate a run, that would be a pretty good way for him to catch up right now. If he could dump a couple of them into play and then make me go check servers. But... I expect at this point he probably has some agendas in hand, and I'd very much like to get a score or two. I don't know with forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tau. I'm just gonna say Tau and hope that's not too far off. With Tau's ability, I think that, unfortunately, I think that this is where I want these ice right now. Oh, but I can swap that over if I get a score and then go run it. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to go boom, run HQ, continue to encounter ice, and then, oh dear. Do break, pass. Let's see if I can get some picks from HQ. Remastered edition. Is that a win? Yeah, that is. Yes. This one and this one. Run server 6. Continue to be encountered ice. Get my money back a little bit. Access the server, get my money back, and trash it. And then I will do the VRcation and discard something. Ugh. That's not a very fun set of cards to have to discard. I don't know if that's the right choice. Gotta go trash that Nico campaign. All right, so what do I do here? I probably diesel dirty laundry there. The simul chip's really weird. I'm having a hard time figuring out like how exactly to use it. I don't know. I guess if this had been the Corroder or the Begalter, that would have been a lot cooler. Because then I could like, oh yeah, see, look, here we go. Okay, so let's do that. Man, I'm just getting only money. This is so wicked. Server 5. Access the server. Trash it. Play the SMC, run HQ, I think. And if it's a nasty... Ugh. Yuck. Okay, well. We'll continue the encounter. Yuck, that's a lot of money. Well, I think next turn I gotta get these sure gambles. I think I'm just gonna have to like dump all those and if it's not too much. Yeah, interesting. Wow, that's really taxing. Only has 2 credits. Well, I'm glad that wasn't like a Maryland campaign or something. Well, I guess it could technically still be an agenda. Though, that'd be really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I almost don't want to run Unity. Bugger. Okay, well, now I know. I think this turn is gonna be like sure gamble this run. If I can I do that? Okay, cool. Excuse me. Not seeing any of my Rozekis at this point is kind of a bummer. Oh my god. He must be loaded up with agendas right now, right? Like, I can't imagine anything else. And he's got the Sand City grid there. If that's not a Sand City grid, then I'll be really surprised. He's still typing, or is that just an error? Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, well, it's forcing me to run it, so I think that's the same density for your digest. I wish I had one of my bravados right now. Yeah, we're not gonna do any actions. We're gonna go boom. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Maryland campaign. Probably, I guess I needed to go trash one of them, right? And I'd rather go trash the daily quest than the Maryland campaign. I feel like if he just started clicking for credits, he'd be in a pretty good position. I'm not sure why he's drawing so much. I'd love to see my conduit soon. I'd love to like pick an agenda from HQ and move this over here somewhere, so that I can do that really freely. Let's draw the 2 cards first. Getting a pick from HQ would be really nice, though. Let's just force me to reshuffle. Let's see some new cards, I guess. Mangarm, reversed accounts. Okay. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to do a jailbreak there. And see if I can't pick... Oh, I forgot about the Maryland again. That's fine. What is going on? I just wonder what he's looking for, is the big thing. Okay, so... Yeah, I kind of figured something like that might happen. I don't know if he's going to try and score in a remote or something, but... his hand is probably absolutely loaded with agendas, right? I guess if he's on Skunk Works, he could have a bunch of Bellonas reducing his density, and that would be fine. In fact, they'd be kind of hard to steal right now if that were the case. But either way, let's jailbreak HQ. Continue to encounter the ice. Break it fully with the corroder. Lose a ton of money. But that's okay. Access to seamless launch. Okay. Remastered edition. Steal that. Yes. Let's swap the Funhouse and I bet one of them he thought was a pop-up maybe, so let's do that. just do this on R&D to try and do a nice pressure to make him waste some money. Tithe, okay. Little subs fire. Might lose something important. Well, I guess I only really care to keep the arcation so much. The simul chip's fine. Okay, so when I get my Begalter out, that'll be okay. I'd love to see something else really cheap. Okay, sweet. Tons of refund off that. To trash this sure. I think the Rozeki and then the VRK. Okay, there's that and that. Man, this is expensive. How do I pay for all this? 1, 2, okay. How do I get this conduit into play? This is really awkward. I'm just looking at this now and I'm like, I don't like this at all. I really wish this was Maker's Eyes, but I have such a small deck size. I didn't know how to make that work on like card count. But I'd love to not have to pay 4 and run over and over and over. I just want to pay 2 and run once and be like, there. Let me snag the agendas that you've been shuffling away over and over. He's used 2 spin doctors, and I trashed the 3rd one. So those might be, those could be agendas. I doubt it, but I might make him sweat for a while. Well, I don't really need to say anything. Acknowledged. Pardon my chair squeaking. I guess, what have I, not seen? I've seen a lot of money and the Mangarm. I think I saw a seamless launch at one point, didn't I? Did I not see a seamless? Yeah, a seamless launch from HQ at one point. Okay, so there's that. Earthrise first. Okay. So let's go with the DZMZ, the Begalter, run R&D. Have I encountered this yet? Yeah, okay, fully break tithe. So this unity is pretty good now, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, continue to approach server. Is he gonna res it? I really ought to check those. 1-2 to get in. Yeah, I think we'll be running out of money soon. Drafter. Okay, so I think I need to break that, and then I can't afford to, right? Yeah, match strength to fully break. And then I think I'm going to jack out after that, though. Oh no. Pay 2, get 2 back, and then trash it for 3, right? Yeah. I don't know if going down to 0 was a very smart idea. One of these is probably an eco campaign, or maybe a Maryland that he's been reshuffling, but yeah, there's a Maryland. That's okay, I'll have a bit of money. I'll have $5. I might have to start clicking for money and just running stuff. He's been spending a lot of money on reses, and fortunately, he's got a pretty cheap R&D right now because he keeps not resing this and not being able to afford to. I think I gotta just like start hitting these now. I'm gonna trash the Maryland before she pays him out. I let that one pay him all 8, and that was not. Yeah, there you go. Run server 8. Access. Pay 3 to trash it. I can trash this. I can kind of trash the pantograph. What do I need from my deck right now? I just want my Rozekis. I just want money. That's all I want. So I think right now is that I'd like to run server 10 to check what it is. I'm just doing this to check. I want to keep him honest. Because he does have $3 now. I don't want him scoring at all. Because I'm a very selfish person. So that I can afford to trash that next turn when after he reses it. I'm surprised he doesn't have that one that's like when I start a run, gain $1. That one's like really easy to immediately tax me. Oh well. I think I'm out of multi-access for HQ, which is a little bit of a bummer. Wonder if one of these bravados as a legwork would be better. Kind of like ran out of money, which is weird. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I need these 2 Earthrise. That's probably a mistake with 3 Varcation and 3 Diesel. Like, that's just burning through the deck like crazy. That's probably a bit too much. Starting my next turn with $7. Can I math out precisely what's left in my deck? I don't really want to. That's so boring to me. There's another bravado for sure. There's no more Varcations. There's no more diesels. There's no more sure gambles. There's no more creative commissions. Yeah, I know about that. Jailbreaks are all done. The Earthrise is done. So there's 2 Rozekis. There's another SMC. Right? There's 2 Rozekis, another SMC, another DZMZ optimizer. Man, I'm so shit at counting cards like this. Another dirty laundry. Discards a bunch of cards. Okay. So, I can't let him have a bunch of free money on that server, so let's run that and trash it. Yep. Let's draw a card. Draw a card. Gain a credit. And I'm going to discard the Earthrise because I don't need it. I'm going to discard the Varcation because I think that's just like shitty efficiency. Yeah, daily business show. He's probably got a bunch of Bellonas on the bottom of the deck or something like that. I should hit up Archive soon, just to keep him honest. If he thinks he can just hide behind it the whole time. Okay, so he's got money again. That's a bit of a problem. But he just spent a turn doing nothing but gain money, so why don't I do the same? By saying draw, draw, install, install. And then I just need to get my other Rozeki into play, and then I'm in business. And it's going to be in a Rozeki and a Dirty Laundry, so I can like draw, install the other Rozeki, and then do a Dirty Laundry in Archives. Or the DVS. Oh, I should have gone and trashed that, shouldn't I? Yeah. It's probably a mistake. So next turn, I guess, I can do like draw, depending on what order I get them in. And go trash that. So he's got money to like start scoring and stuff, but like I also get to like push this over here and spend $4 for HQ R&D accesses if he does that. And also, if he continues to score, I can push these unresed ones. Like if he scores while icing up R&D, I can push the unresed ones over. He's probably going to start slow rolling agendas in this server, because Funhouse is actually kind of painful. It's like kind of 4 resources in a click, 4 credits in a click, 4 credits in 2 clicks. Yeah, that's probably an agenda, and that's okay. Let's draw. Yep. Let's get rid of that server 11. I don't want him to have that. Access that. If there's toll booths, he can res them. Run server 9. Access server. So a simul chip is doing nothing unless he trashes one of my programs. That's okay. The conduit is kind of just like pressure if I can get the money. But I kind of need to sit around clicking for money for a bit after bankrupting myself. Yeah, I kind of knew that was happening. But which agenda is it is the question. Yes, let's put a magnet in front of HQ. Oh, I guess if there's Bolognas, then I can't steal them, but that's kind of not what the run's about, I guess. Should have been what the run was about, I guess. My bad. But I know it's there, so I can just kind of run it a bunch of times and try and steal it, and that'll be a win if I can snipe it. So that's a thing I can go for, and I can just always like. I really should have probably checked this a while ago. The gat is indeed out of the bag. I mean, I never saw one before, but I was also like not. I don't know if maybe I haven't been like hammering the centrals aggressively enough, maybe, for this game to go on as long as it has. Or if this is normal, like, I didn't get my Rozekis to have infinity money early enough to just go for it, so there. Fine, right? I'm not going to be able to afford playing this and this ever, though. Like, that's silly. Really? Well, it's not a funhouse. It might be a drafter. Might be the other gold farmer. Yeah, the other gold farmer makes sense. Let's see if we get it. Nope. But I can kind of just do that for the rest of the game, right? And he has to sit here clicking for credits while I do it. He can like slow roll this, but I guess I could. Oh no. Okay, it's another deal. Yes, I'll swap the tithe and the gold farmer. So it only costs me 2 to get in, and then 4 after that. Run HQ. Counter. Fully break it. The bad thing. Oh, we might have 2, is why he said that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just gonna break the 1. Whew. Let's just break the net damage, because I kind of can't afford that. Um, yeah, I'd rather him have no money, I guess. Oh, well. If I see this tide again. Credit. He could, like, hide it behind server 2, but, like, I can get into all of these. It's expensive, but I can get in before he can score it. He doesn't have enough money not to, I think. But I need to hit it. If he puts this DBS out, I need to hit it, or it gets reshuffled, right? I wonder if I need to put a spare click into archive soon, just to make this be a bit less stupid. Yeah, that's the DBS for sure. One, two, three, four. I think it bankrupts me. Yeah, there we go. That was a little painful for someone who was flooded right off the bat. No, I'm not gonna. Good to swap, and we'll do a quick swap, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching, appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.